It's time. Game number 4. NAVI is on the ropes in the grand finals for the International 2. IG has claimed the advantage 2-1, but if anybody can come back from a deficit, it is NAVI. Under some levels, Naga safely in farming.
Whoa! Nick's assassin.
What is he going to go into with this hero? I'm really not sure. But let's go ahead and introduce the players. Dendi will be playing the Rubik, most likely going solo mid. Havos on the Juggernaut. Brina protection already picked up, going for some early push. Light of Heaven playing that lone druid. All of NAVI heading towards the bottom lane. Puppey handling the Nyx assassin. And finally, it's going to be Arsart on that with Shrek. Are they thinking about Roshan?
I don't think they can do it. They will have to get the bring up of saves quick, and yeah, they're just checking out, and making sure they're placing down some wards. Zoe going to be picking the Naga Siren. Ferrari, of course, will be handling the Templar Assassin. YYF playing the Darkseer. Chuan on the TIE Hunter, and last but not least, Faith, the captain, is going to playing the Keeper of the Light. But Puppey, though, here's the thing. What Bill is going to be going for? Spike Carapace is a very, very powerful spell, but this hero in general needs so much EXP, so much time to get the EXP. And
30 seconds.
How do you play this early?
This hero was recently remade. In his most recent iteration, before he got Spike Carapace, he had an ability known as the Scarabs that you could summon at level 1 from corpses. They provide an AoE silence. If you have really good micro, he can be played as a hard support, but with his new set of abilities, not having those Scarabs anymore, I feel he has to be given more farm, more levels early on. Mono Burn is nice, Impale is nice. Spike Carapace can be strong, but you need the levels to be in the farm so that you're not just going to die instantly, because IG have that burst damage with the TA. So we'll have to see how they run it. It looks like they might offensive tri-lane.
I mean, important that he does that as well. Again, there's very little option in this tri-lane. If they don't get too many kills, if they don't get the tower push, you are just going to be losing XP to the heroes that can be pulling. So stealing creeps like this is a big plus for your team. Arzar being left by himself, he's got to be careful as well, because the Radiant tri-lane does have the killing potential. Illuminate, Gush, all the right clicks. They're not going to get the kill, but look at the harassing ability. Immediate salve being used, and you know, they could be doing that a couple more times. They have the mana regeneration as well.
Again, I have access to it for the next
bot lane though, as we do again see more creep jack. I mean, Juggernaut, it's from, meanwhile though, they're gonna go run Havos. He doesn't have the magic immunity anymore. Wards gets dropped down, it gets cancelled. Huge Illuminate damage, but it's gonna be Zoe going down to the first blood. Anchor smash, it's gonna be a TP. Arzar solo, he's gonna survive. Oh, it's gonna be the slow on Havos. Oh, 2-man split, but it's not gonna be enough. Arzar still on the run. Is he gonna buy a TP to make it out?
It looks like he is. He will escape. Great escape from Arsart, so they get first blood. They trade evenly. Overall, a win for NAVI. And most importantly, I feel they force a TP.
Yes.
It's a game for Zoe where he's not farming, and we don't see this very often.
Chuan's coming right back to net to use a Gush, but here comes a Bell Puppey going right at the nuke damage, but the ward's healing so much. Diabolic Edict being cast, Worst of Splitter. AA, he's going for it. Where is it? He's still looking. It's not gonna hit. At this point, Illuminate being charged. That one's gonna miss. Havos is solo. He spins. He's going for the kill, but he's gotta be careful. Net and the right click. Havos is gonna be going down.
Oh, a bit of an overextension there. Havos could have chosen to just middle lane, net onto Dendi, but Puppey with the quick counter gank, always prepared. There's your Spike Carapace. And Ferrari pulled back in. Are they really going to fight this? They are. Ferrari taking some good damage. Remember, there is a Sentry Ward there. He cannot meld, but in the end, he will survive.
There's just so many traps down. You don't really know who's on whose. I think that those are mostly Dendi's traps. But yeah, still on the mid lane. The 10-minute rune will be coming back very soon. But back in the jungle, Faith is Edict up. He's trying to juke, but there's no juking the Edict. He's going to be going down. Zoe comes in, really wants to find Arzar. There's a Gush. Got to kill that ward. Got to kill that ward. Ward finally gets destroyed. Ward's a Splurf. Still cooling down a couple seconds. Havos warding him away. Another NAVI kill. Just a lot of action, but just one at a time, one kill at a time. Not too much gold as well as experience difference. Very, very even game so far.
Dead even game right now. Ferrari on the bottom lane, impaled the net. Puppey held in place, meld, big damage. He will take a fall, but in comes Dendi. Telekinesis, stunning Zoe, jacking the rune, going in Fizz, and here's Havos. He wants some damage. He wants to get a kill. Naga Sleep does not affect that Juggernaut. Then he comes out of Blade Fury. It does wear off, and Zoe should escape, but forcing out a defensive Naga Sleep, that's pretty good.
Oh my God.
Dendi wants to steal something. The traps, no, maybe he just wants to kill. Zapped!
Big Zap and the Omni GG slash will be just burning refraction charges. Ferrari fighting for his life. Ours are still waiting. Here comes Faith. He's on his horse, but the slow traps, they're making it so useful. Illuminate brings Havos down to very low HP, has mana for one spell. He's turning it around. He wants to go for Faith. Arzar comes right back in. Mech up here. Oh, the quick mech, and it turns around again here. Arzar solo. One more right click. One more right click. Magic wand up. Still alive. The turnaround. It's done. He's alive. How is he alive? Surge up here. A little bit blocking the TP out. Is he going to make it? He's going to make it. What a play. What a play. Everybody on NAVI makes it out.
No, in fact, in the end, soon. And I really don't see how they're going to kill him right now. The TA's not that bad. Middle lane, Ferrari in a bit of trouble. There's your Blade Fury, and it looks like he is going to go down. The Edict, Refraction does nothing, and he takes a fall.
Wow, that's going to slow down him. So our right-click war, it's not favorable to the TA.
And if Lone Druid gets big enough, TA's not going to be effective because that Radiance Burn, once he has the Radiance up, it will remove Refraction charges quickly. Oh, Arsard taking some big damage. The Edict is up. Dendy is here, and maybe that's going to be enough to drive YYF back, vacuum in. Iron Shell, Telekinesis back. Where's that Split Earth? It's available, but he's just running. He's booking out of there. Now they turn to Dendy, and Dendy died. This is not a good trade for Arsar's living, and they will get the kill. That's momentum that Ferrari desperately needs. Chuan, he's level 6. And Ravage could be a tie turner here.
I see what you did. Ice here. And the trap, it will slow him down. The Gush, the vacuum backwards here. The Mel Strike, big damage, but 3-man impale. And now the the Ravage gets used. That's a free kill immediately. Puppy just have to back off. Again, killing Dendy so important. You deny it.
In the top lane, yes, he is the much harder kill, but he's also the hero that's going to do more in the long run if you leave him unchecked. Chuan did anchor smash after that Ravage, so no, Denny will not be still. Doesn't really care. Gonna be farming. Not afraid of this Naga Siren. There's your song. Havos in a bit of a pickle. This is not a good place for him. The song release ended. Anchor smash, TP out. No escape for Havos. He takes a fall. Chuan being very effective with this beat.
But the defense will be coming in, spell being stolen by Dendy. That is going to be Chakra Magic. Very, very good spell. If you can spam it, Puppy, he's low, the trap, the net on Dendy, backing back on 2, and now Navi, both of them will be dead. 9-4 in favor of IG. Tier 1 tower will be recommenced on the siege. And Navi, you got to keep in mind, they're on the ropes. If they lose this game, they're going home.
This game, there's $750,000 at stake if IG win it. If they win it, then Navi, they go home. They still win a good chunk of change, to put it mildly, but it's not the same as taking that first place. The defending
staff from Dendy, you can see the ganks earlier just mean so much. This is going to be a fake illusion that will be bring down, but tower, yeah, tower's going to be gone, and I think with the tower down, IG will back off. They still have the Ravage, and looks like you start with Vendetta from Puppy, slowly creeping in.
This could be big.
Slowly creeping in. He sees YYF, initiation on YYF, telekinesis. Where's the Ravage? Toss back the roots, but the blink in, the Ravage, anchor smash immediately, nothing to spell. Dendy's done, Puppy's done, 2 dead. The net, Omni GG slash, no, YYF's still alive. He's trying to spin his way out right now, and Havos on the ropes. He's gonna be fine. And that's going to be 2-0. Again, you're right.
Here comes that bear. The trap, Light of Heaven in a horrible spot. Will he be able to get away? He will not. What a kill. Light of Heaven. They put so many eggs into that basket, and he's so easy to bring down. And with those kills, with this control, they can continue the push.
I mean, they initiate on YYF, but he's very, very tanky. He's got Hood and a mech being finished. And now IG, they sense that they can take a big advantage in the game. Tier 2 is going to get destroyed. There was no goal lead early on. Now it's hitting 5,000-6,000 goal lead. IG is looking for Sentry Ward placement. There will be no surprising vacuum backwards. Light of Heaven net on him right now. Nice bounce back here. Blinding Light. Light of Heaven is taking so much damage. He will back off right now. Well, not the best wall usage, but still. Whoa. Bear.
Oh,
get it back. Get it back. Get it back.
Gotta be careful here. Where's the net? They're not actually going to choose to focus the bear. Keeping the net available. There's the net. The healing ward. Trying to keep it alive. Gosh, the minus armor. And the bear just melts.
Man, that big resummon now.
Really is a death ball. But between the Tidehunter as well as that Naga Siren sleep, plus the vacuum, sure there's no wall, but they have so much else beyond it. It all really comes down to Dendi to fight off this push, or maybe Puppey to set things up with the Vendetta. Here he goes to set it up. The TP counter initiation. Illuminate doing so much work. He wants the tower denied. He doesn't actually get it off, and I think it's for the best he didn't.
Be a teleport in, and immediately initiation. They want Juggernaut. Telekinesis up. The Mel hits. Look at how much damage. Nice blinding light. Slowing down Omni Slash, dodging it, but no, he's going to go down. Havos is just not tanking enough. And this now is on retreat
Ferrari.
for Ferrari taking damage. Oh, the sleep comes in and the setup. The Ravage is available. Do they want to go? No, they're going to back off for now. No, yes, no. Zoe says, oh, don't leave me, guys. Oh, miscommunication from IG. And this could be the opening that Navi's waiting for. YYF's going to go down as well. That's 2. Dendi's looking for more. Still no 4-staff finish. That's going to be it. Look at how delayed Dendi's 4-staff is. He generally have 4-staff and perhaps even a Blink right now and Arcane Boots. He just has that force.
I'm shocked they didn't fight that. Chuan is a Blink Dagger and Ravage. They caught out the Rubik. Everybody was grouped up. I feel IG had an easy team wipe there. Perhaps it's still the shadow of the memory of the game that happened, game number 2 in that winter bracket semifinals. We keep on referring to it. Maybe they're just afraid of some magic happening, but they really could have taken that fight. They not only lose 2, they use a lot of their spells, and that means Navi feels very confident. They're going to go into the pit. Ferrari, trap placed down, Illuminate splashes in, Zoe charges in, immediate entangle. They're going to maybe look to fight this. Blake in, Ravage on everyone. Dendi, no stealing the Ravage this time for him. Illuminate again. Puppey dropping low. Havos kills off Zoe, and Ferrari fights on.
Blinding lights pushing everybody back. Ferrari, look at his damage. It's dropping so quick. Havos now wants to chase. YYF backing off. He was in the middle team fight to drop his pipe or mech. That was a huge blunder from IG, and that's allowing Navi to stay alive for now. But the trap gets exploded in the mid lane. He bought back. He wants more. That's 1 kill. Backing backwards. It's the bear right now. They're not going to get any more hero kills, but they will get this tier 2, and that will be the last tower for Navi. There's very, very little structures left for Navi, and if they lose any more...
It's a Yasha for Ferrari. Really wants that extra chasing power, not opting for the minus armor, the burst damage, the pushing power of the Desolator. Havos lurking on the high ground. But Havos doesn't really have many items. There's no battle fury on this Juggernaut. He's not really farming quickly. He comes in. Dendi wants to fight. Trap on Havos. YYF, not sure you want to focus this one. He's so damn tanky. There's the Impale. Puppey running back. Healing Ward gets dropped. Vacuum in on everyone. Illuminate splashes through. There's your burst damage. And are they going to fight or are they going to run? Nobody's can make up their mind. Puppey taking a lot of damage. Ferrari in the front lines. Telekinesis. And it looks like Zoe will be the first one to fall. Arsar gets 1. Arsar wants 2. He gets 2. No, he doesn't. Yes, he does. Ferrari falls.
How are they winning these fights? They are down so much XP, they're down so much gold, but somehow they find a way, and Roshan will be attempted. You gotta keep in mind that buyback was used on Ferrari. I do believe Naga also bought back earlier, and right now, the gold chart, it means nothing. The EXP chart, it means nothing, because Navi is getting the Aegis, and they're making a comeback right now.
Uh-oh. Arsar, this is not your base. Probably don't want to be here, or maybe you do. He's level 11. He is going to be stalling here. Nice job by him securing that Roshan. Aegis on the light control, and actually spotting out the Nyx assassin. Tower is denied mid. Navi don't really need this tower. Navi. And Navi seem to be feeling like they have a timer here. They want to force a fight while the Aegis is up. Gem on the bear in the front lines, and it looks like IG will let the tower fall. Navi do claim it, but
do anything about this.
It does need to be pointed out, although Navi is...
Here they come.
Oh, here they come indeed. Oh, Havos leading.
Roshan is about to 4,000 HP. Havos, he could run in, he could spin, he could use his GG slash. For now, Roshan solo. They're gonna just sleep for the Roche kill. There's no way around this, and they're gonna initiate off of this vacuum. They just find one Omni Slash being used immediately. Some small damage being done, but that's a free Aegis. The net not going to be cast for now, but the net will be cast on Puppey. Oh! They ate Puppey alive!
Puppey caught out of position.
That sounded pretty wrong, actually. I'm sorry.
Darzart trying to TP out. Where's the damage? Where's the net? He does get away. Barely, I must add. And do they go high ground now?